Nitcham, and I welcome all back to my YouTube channel Nitchia. And my USN is 1V22CS120, and this subject is social connectivity and responsibility, which is one of the subject in engineering third semester. We'll discuss about the topics, that is plantation and adaptation of trees, heritage walk and craft cones, organic farming, water conservation, food management. We'll come to the introduction. Trees plantation is very necessary because they provide oxygen to the environment and make better quality of life. If more plants are planted, then the world's environment will become the safe place to live. Plantation of the trees reduces population and hence make the life of the future generation success and secure. Since population is increasing all over the world, tree plantation is one of the most important strategies that is being adopted. We'll come to the objectives. What are the objectives of plantation and adaptation of trees? To maintain the ecological balance of the environment on the earth, to grow trees naturally in order to increase the speed of reforestation, to recover from the loss due to deforestation, to prevent soil erosion, by improving the fertility of soil, to maintain the water table beneath the earth by receiving the holding rainwater. Advantages: acts as a filter against the population, helps recycling water, prevent loss or reduction of the healthy soil, provides shade and gives shelter for birds and animals from strong wind and air. Majorly used to make food, papers, medicines, etc. We'll come to the disadvantages. What are these disadvantages? Covers huge area, hence disturb the growing of the mankind. Conductor of thunder and storm. Some trees can have costly and difficult to maintain. They are irreplaceable. This is the picture of the deforestation. Here is the picture of the afforestation that I have done in my farm. This is the plant tree called as trico tree that I have planted so that it requires less amount of water and don't need so much place. It can grow in dry places also. It takes about 5 years to grow and its value also is good. We'll come to the conclusion. We recognize that one of the most serious issues in current state is deforestation. To make our world more greener and better, we must pay more attention to the plantation of more trees in the future. Trees is very important in every human life. Everyone should be aware of the importance of the tree plantation and should motivate and encourage others to do so same. We'll come to the heritage walk and craft corner. Introduction. Heritage of the city communicates the history of the place. Heritage walk is the tool to explore the unexplored and neglected richness of the country. Heritage walk plays an important role in the development of the history and the characteristics of the city through generating an interest and involvement of the local communication in the urban conservation activity. Agenda. We made a walk towards the Devanelli Jain Temple and the Tippu Fort. We left Bengaluru on 9th Feb 2024 after and reached there in the evening. The heritage place to visit were as follows: Heritage Museum, Devanelli Jain Temple, Tippu Sultan birthplace and the fort. Tippu Sultan's birthplace. Birthplace of Tippu Sultan is also known as the Tiger of Mysore. It is located near the fort. Tippu Sultan, a colonial warrior, left an incredible mark on the India's history. The fort stands as a treatment of the battles, fort, royal legacy and passage of the time. Devanelli Fort is located 35 kilometers north of the Bengaluru city, holds a rich historical significance. Devanelli Fort, a blend of history, architecture and cultural heritage, awaits exploitation. You can see here we have visited the Jain Temple and the Devanelli Fort. These are the pics that we have taken there. And here it is the Jain Temple, which would be the one of the most important temples in Devanelli in further years. as they have stopped the construction due to some financial issues. Here is the pic of the birthplace of Tipu Sultan. We'll come to the Heritage Walk and the Craft Corner Heritage Museum. It is one of the most best ambient museum in Kerala. The Abbalive Heritage Museum houses a rich collection of artifacts which stand in treasury of the fact that there had been advanced cultivation which exceeds the mountain of the Wayanad. This heritage museum is one of the largest and the biggest archaeological museum in Kerala. Exhibition in the museum includes many stone weapons, stone carvings, 14th to 16th century sculptures, etc. Idols made of hard and soft rocks which were believed to be worshipped by ancient people too can be seen in this museum. These are the pictures. We'll come about the Jain temple, the Sri Narkundavati 108 Jain temple in Devanalli near Bengaluru is a magnificent place for worship. Let me share you some of the interesting details about this temple. Location: it is located on NH07 highway. Architecture: this temple complex consists of 108 small temples surrounding the central main Jain temple. Each of the smaller temples add to the sculptural ambience and the architectural beauty of the place. Significant: it stands as one of the largest Jain temples in India. The yesteryear architecture and the senior surrounding makes it a must visible for those seeking sculptural sculpture. If you are in this area, consider exploring this remarkable temple and immersing yourself in the translate. We will come to the organic farming introduction to this. Organic farming has encouraged much more attention in current decades as way to maintain farming production. Organic farming not only produce fine and healthy food products but also improve the quality and fertility of the soil. Organic farming is growing and pursuing without using any synthetic fertilizer, etc. We'll come to the objectives: to work in collaborative with natural system to evident all the forms of population resulting for agricultural techniques. This is the sweet corn that we have grown in our farm without using the pesticides. You can see this is the sericulture which uses sericulture plants, and this is the corns. We'll come to the conclusion. Organic farming depends generally on versatility, understanding of the soil, science and ecology. Modern organic farming are used to guarantee fertility and pest control with conventional techniques of the crop protection. Organic farming also involves access to food by dropping threats and diseases. We'll come to the water conservation. Water conservation, it is one of the important resource in the life. Water is becoming scarcely due to the increase in the population, industries and agricultural activities due to poor rainfall. Water plays an important role in the world economic goal of water conservation, sustainability, energy conservation, habitat conservation. What are the methods of conserving water, protecting water pollution, redistributing of water, rational use of groundwater, use of modern irrigation method, change crop pattern, flood management, conserving water in industries, use rainfall efficiently, reduce water loss through drainages. This is the one of the water conservation technique that we have used in our farm. Here it is the drip irrigation, and here we store the water that is coming from the canal through the lake. Here you can see the water coming from the lake. We'll come to the food management or the food work. The Department of Computer Science and Engineering conducted a food fest in the college premises of Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. The event was great successful in the terms of wide variety of food items and creative decorative of stalls for each class. There we have a total 9 stalls, namely such as biryani stalls, etc. It was fine learning experiencing for a student organizing to act internship a skill, providing a learning experience of the student organization to acquire skill. The main purpose of is to begin out the skills and talents by building chefs and service. We'll talk about the food carnival. The whole event is carried out by the students and the faculty's only guidance, right from the getting the sponsorship till the winding up. It is entirely the student show. The festival target mostly to the second year students. Here it is the picture that we have visited the Gaudamane hotel, which is since 1962. It is one of the oldest hotels in Devanahalli. This here you can see the biryani stall, and here you can see the what that we have ordered there, and it was so amazing that you can't spell it. Thank you for this. That's all was the presentation. Don't miss to like, share, and comment.